So now we're over and hello and welcome back to another edition of the First Alert Playbook. Not just me this time, Dugan Lloyd, joined by our main guy here at the First Alert desk, Charlie Ironmonger.
Happy to be here.
A weather guy, but a sports fan in your free time. Your Seahawks in the big game this year, playing the Patriots. A matchup we've seen before.
Yes.
Got a little bit of a video in case you forget about this last one, right?
Are we really? Oh,
How many times have you seen this in your nightmares? Yeah.
Every time I have a nightmare. If you guys want to know what nightmares are made of in Charlie Ironmonger's mind, it is that right there.
I'm not going to lie. I mean, this one kind of comes up for me as well. As much of a Seahawks fan as you are, growing up in the Northeast as a non-Patriots fan, you develop a bit of just a hateritis, I don't know what you want to call it, towards New England and the Patriots dynasties. So it's tough seeing them back in the big game, I know.
Do we have any other highlights of like maybe the Seahawks current season?
They try to
hey, they're the favorite this time.
Here, but he beats them to the punch.
How many more angles do we have of this?
I cannot believe the call. You've got Marshawn Lynch in the back.
Yeah.
Well, all right. We'll turn that off. We do have something to talk about. That's the game.
Just brought me here just so I could relive that.
Yeah, no, I did try to sneak that in there. The game within the game, though. Yeah. The Super Bowl party, the spread, that's why we're here. We've got a draft coming up. I've got a coin, 4 picks each, favorite Super Bowl foods. As the visitor in this setting, I'm going to let you call it in the air.
All right.
And we'll see where it goes.
Going heads.
Heads is the call?
Heads is the call.
Heads it is.
Heads it is.
You want first pick or you want to defer?
No, we're going to defer.
Defer,
obviously,
okay.
We'll take our pick in the second half.
I've got the first pick then. It's a snake draft, too. We'll get 2 coming off the bat.
Okay.
There's no field position, so we don't have to pick that. I'm going to start giant Italian sandwich. The backstory here, the party I always go to growing up, not this year, but growing up, they would get this 5-foot-long Italian sandwich that would be stacked to here. A lot of people there, so it would go pretty fast.
Yeah.
But I guess it depends on the deli, but by far, I'd say Italian sandwich. Probably not a conventional one, but I'm going with my favorites. I'm not going to pander here. I'm going my favorites. Giant Italian sandwich. Maybe take the tomatoes off. Not a huge tomato guy, but yeah. That's my first pick.
All right.
You've got 2 coming back, and
my first. Okay, so I'm going to do both. Yeah, you write that down. I'm not going to steal the giant Italian sandwich. My pick would most likely be. We'll give it. I got to go with fresh-made, homemade guacamole. The
guacamole.
Homemade,
okay.
Homemade guacamole. You get chips. You get again maybe some quesadillas, some properly toasted quesadillas. Dip those in the fresh guacamole. It is absolutely perfection. And
I can't give you the quesadillas too. You get the dip.
Okay, are you giving me quesadillas and guac, or are you giving me chips and guac?
I would have maybe given you chips and guac. I could give you chips and guac.
We'll do chips and guak then.
That's right there.
Chips and guac. Okay.
All right, put the chips in there.
So next one is a well-toasted quesadilla.
That's
No, I'm kidding.
the beauty of the snake draft.
Next one up would probably be, I got one Christmas, I think it was 2 years ago, my wife got me a Snoop Dogg cookbook.
Whoa.
So all of Snoop Dogg's favorite dishes, and Snoop Dogg's mac and cheese is fantastic.
Wow.
And I will probably put down for chips and guacamole for 1, Snoop Dogg's macaroni and cheese for 2.
What
It is thick, it is cheesy, it is amazing.
Yeah, the difference though between normal mac and cheese and Snoop Dogg mac and cheese, what is it? I haven't even heard of this before.
The cheese sauce itself. Again, getting the butter and the flour mixed together properly, and then adding in the milk, the cream, heavy cream, a lot of cheese. But it all comes together with that sauce, and then you sprinkle cheese on top to give it that nice kind of cheesy crust, and it's perfection. I mean, the Dogfather knows what he's doing.
The Dogfather,
yeah.
D-O-double-G.
Yes.
I like what you're doing, though. I think we both kind of came in. There's pizza. There's like, I don't want to say my next pick, but there's the easy ones. We both went with the real ones, like the favorites.
Yeah, the ones you know are going to get eaten when you're at your Super Bowl party.
I will pander a little bit with this next one, though, chicken wings. I'm going to say, I think all the sauces kind of count. The basic one. Basic sauces. Buffalo, barbecue, whatever you want.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite barbecue sauce?
A specific barbecue sauce?
Yeah.
No. I'm more of a buffalo guy. I think on the buffalo side. Usually not too hot, though. I'm going to say I can do medium, but I low-key prefer mild. Mild's good.
Mild is good.
More of mild compared to less of medium.
Yes.
I definitely have my point. So I'll go wings with my second overall pick.
All right.
And then I'm going to go not off the beginning. This isn't a pregame snack. This is at halftime kind of a, you go back to the kitchen while I mean, Super Bowl halftime is, 20, 25 minutes? It lasts a while, so you have plenty of time to load up. Homemade chocolate chip cookies, fresh out of the oven at halftime. That's a niche one. I don't think a lot of people are doing that.
I don't think a lot of people are.
That.
But it's also one that, again, this could open the door for maybe some new Super Bowl traditions for people.
Yeah,
and
we're giving. I hope you guys are writing this down too.
when you're making those,
I don't make them.
Exactly. That's the question: is who is putting those cookies in, and when are they putting them in, and are they pre-making the dough ahead of the game, or is this something that they're just in the kitchen working through like the second quarter trying to make this miracle happen?
So it's a bit of a sacrifice. The host would always do it. We'd always be kind of the visitor. So you miss a lot of the second quarter, and if it takes a little bit long, into the third quarter. The dough, I have no idea. Usually I'm watching the game, and they just show up, and I'm like, oh cool, the cookies are here.
Yeah, time.
But no. So I'm just going to go with appearing chocolate chip cookies, homemade, fresh out of the oven.
Gotcha. We'll figure out the
do some research.
Later.
Do some research on the actual cooking part.
All right. So that brings me up. I got two left. So we've got guac and chips, mac and cheese.
Snoop Dogg mac and cheese.
Snoop Dogg mac and cheese. Yeah, this isn't your Kraft box mac and cheese. We're aiming much higher.
Yeah.
I would probably go. I mean, if you didn't take them, some chicken and some bell peppers in a quesadilla. So like a supreme quesadilla.
That actually sounds great.
But put in, again, a little bit of veggies so you can feel like, all right, I'm getting a little healthy food here.
Yeah,
but
sneak them in there.
Exactly. Obviously,
there's some lettuce in this giant
onions,
sandwich.
Yeah, and bell peppers are really the way to go.
So specific chicken quesadillas, right? All right.
Yeah,
chicken quesadillas. Best kind there is.
A great, because again, it still goes with the guac that's my number one pick. So a little bit of a double answer there, but chicken quesadilla is amazing. They're hand food. Again, it's kind of like it
feels like it could be an appetizer, kind of.
Exactly, it could be easy as pizza.
Yeah.
Grip, dip, and there you go. Which obviously then brings me to my next one is pizza.
Pizza, all right.
Pizza, yeah.
I didn't know if it was going to get left off the list or not. It dropped.
It did drop. It dropped lower than what I assumed it would be at. I thought you would take it with your third pick there, but no. Pizza is, especially with a frozen pizza or maybe a delivery pizza, very easy to do.
Yeah.
And you're not going to find a whole lot of people at your party that says, I don't really like pizza.
It's a play everyone's going to like.
Exactly.
The question, though, what toppings, what flavor? I don't love when everything's just all cheese pizza. I want pepperoni. I want sausage. I need some toppings. I don't love like the plain, because I feel like that's the standard. I think we need to make pepperoni the standard.
I think pepperoni is more the standard unless you're going over to a house with children. If you've got young kids there, you can. Cheese pizza is a very safe bet to make. It's one that I know we're going to make at least, like if we have pizzas in my house, which I'm sure we will. At least one of them is going to be cheese for the kids, because the other night we had pizzas for dinner, and my wife ordered. She loves olive and pepperoni pizza. That's her go-to. And Iris, my youngest daughter, was trying to pick all of the olives off of her pizza. Thought she had it, took a bite, and then looked at Elise and said, Mom, I can still taste the juice from the olives. Can we just get a cheese next time? It's like, all right, if you can taste it and you spent that much time picking all the olives off, next time we'll go your way.
To be fair, I'm in my 20s and I still do that, Iris. So, not a big olives guy. Yeah. All right. It's kind of a lifestyle.
What do we got for your last pick here, dude?
So I got to wrap this thing up.
Yeah.
I'm going to go. This is a specific one. I've only had it once last year. Not really a game to focus on too much last year, a blowout, so I had plenty of time to focus on the spread.
Yeah.
This guy brought, it's like Philly cheesesteak sliders, but it's in, you know that King's Hawaiian bread?
Yeah.
He like cut it in half, pulled it off, put the topping, the layer down.
Yeah, with some cheese and some meats on there.
Put it back in. Oh my God, it was awesome.
And then sometimes it will take like a sort of like a butter sauce that they'll then drip
I'm
on top
sure,
of that with like some garlic, and then put it back in and roast it, give that extra little flavor.
Yeah.
I've got friends who do that too. Alex and Dustin, you guys, the party's out in the back, amazing with those sandwiches.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I feel
another
like
one.
we got some honorable mentions.
An honorable mention.
What missed the cut?
I feel like 7-layer dip.
Yeah.
A 7-layer dip is one that I probably should have put that as my first. I went full guacamole because in my 7-layer dip, the guacamole is the layer I enjoy the most. But yeah, that's another one that is definitely a good one to bring to a Super Bowl party.
And playing off of that, on my list when I was thinking this out beforehand, I had guac, but I had guac / buffalo chicken dip. Usually I'm more of a guac guy, but just
do you serve those to
Oh, no.
Okay.
Find them at Trader Joe's or something. But no, buffalo chicken dip I feel like is I don't know why. There's certain foods I like, and then there's certain foods I feel like are football foods. I just feel like buffalo chicken dip kind of falls in the football category. So I feel like I left it off my list, but I like it. Let's read it through, too, what we got.
Yeah.
So, starting off with, we'll go Charlie first. Homemade guac. Did you say, what do you put in the guac? We didn't hit that.
So guacamole, red onion, tomatoes. I usually go a little heavy on tomatoes. You got to take all of the...
It's good in guacamole. I'm not a tomato guy. Like it in guac.
Yeah, make sure you de-seed your tomatoes, get all of that kind of extra juice out of there. Otherwise, it really waters down your guacamole. Salt. Usually I use garlic salt for a little bit extra. And then lime juice, cilantro. I think that's it. And usually, again, 3, 4, 5 avocados, 2 tomatoes, half of a red onion, and then
how much does that produce? How much is that?
That usually
what's the output?
Puts out, I would say, about a little bit less than a quart of guacamole. And I mean, depending on what type of chips you have, whether they're the rounds, that'll last a while. But if you've got the big like Tostitos scoops, then the scoops are going to do
football
some damage. Chip. Exactly. All right, next.
So we started with the guac. Charlie went Snoop Dogg mac and cheese second. Chicken quesadilla with, was it bell pepper?
Gotta have some bell peppers in there.
Bell pepper mixed in for the health.
Yep.
And then we round things out with pizza. Any topping, I think we said either cheese or pepperoni.
Cheese or pepperoni, those are the safe bets.
The classics.
For me, if I got to pick, it would be a Hawaiian pizza. I absolutely love pineapple.
Really?
Yes.
I like pineapple. I've never really done the pizza thing.
Put it together. Yeah, I know there's people I'm sure that have very strong feelings about pineapple on their pizza.
Yeah.
I too have those strong feelings, but I'm for. All right, what do you got? What do you got?
We started off giant Italian sandwich. Usually like I don't know how big the table is in this situation, but it takes up a lot of space on the counter.
Okay.
Then we go chicken wings, buffalo, more buffalo, but some barbecue. Chocolate chip cookies, fresh out of the oven at halftime or maybe the third quarter. Very specific one. Takes up a lot of space in this paper.
Your timing pinpoint on that.
Yeah. If you want me to attend this party, it better be good. Then we round things out with, again, another specific one, but the buffalo or the King Hawaiian bread with Philly cheesesteak layering inside. It's tough to say how many of those you're actually going to eat because they're so small, but hey, they fly off the pan.
they get gone.
And a couple other ones I missed. M&Ms. I like a handful of M&Ms. Mix it up.
Yeah.
Little energy, little sugar.
We didn't really go heavy on the sugary output.
No, not at
those
all.
Are always certainly on the table when Super Bowls happen.
Yeah. The big key, I think, is don't eat a big meal. It's got to be all small stuff. Mix things up. It's a long night, long halftime.
Exactly.
A lot of timeouts, a lot of commercials to watch.
And again, a lot of people, watch for the commercials. So it's always one whenever you're putting your plate together, you got to think about what's your priority, what do you want to see. If you're not a big football person, then maybe get it all together in the second quarter. That way you can sit with your plate and you've got your halftime show full of commercials ready to go.
I have a feeling both of us will probably be a little bit more interested in the game itself. Do we want to round this out with how we're feeling? We teased you with the Malcolm Butler play earlier, but
didn't deserve
redemption.
That, but here we are,
what we got?
living it anyway. I think the Seahawks are going to win. I believe it's going to be 31-24. It's going to again be mostly a 2-possession game, but I think the Patriots at the end will get a last field goal, won't get the onside kick, and then Seahawks run out the clock.
I think the interesting thing here is this is kind of the first game the Patriots haven't played in the conditions. Mm-hmm. They're a team that, coming from the Northeast, plays in a lot of conditions, and it hasn't looked pretty offensively, but I don't know. The defense, they haven't really allowed a lot of points. So I'm going to go a little bit lower scoring, even though I think it'll be a pretty average game. I'm going to say Seahawks 24, Patriots 20.
Okay.
I believe that's the same win margin from the prior Super Bowl. 28-24 in that last one. So this time, Seattle on top, going for the second.
I hope so.
Second title all time.
I hope so.
So do I.
I can't lose to the Patriots again. And,
I can't visit home. I can't visit home if the Patriots win this again. So, a lot on the line. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next week at 2:30 on the First Alert Playbook. Thank you.